Imagine the world in chaos. Nature at war with itself. That's it. That's the book. Good
That's the
morning,
book that.
good evening, good day, good. That's it. I think that's all the seasons. This is the
What do you?
Experience podcast with me and someone else.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
We're keeping that in. What book are you reading?
That was The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, I think.
I don't remember those words. I mean, I read that a while ago,
hmm
obviously, but
I actually
I don't
remember
remember
that
that.
exact phrase. I turned to the exact page I wanted to, so it was just what happens.
So you turned to a random page and you said it was your favorite.
I turned to my favorite page and I said that's my favorite. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So we're a little over a minute in, and Connor's already run out of water.
Yeah. Don't need water though. I don't
What'd you get? Like,
hmm?
did you go? You get like like a little movie cup, like cup, like when you go to the movie and you ask for like a cup of water, because yeah, I don't want to pay for like a 10 liter thing of Sprite or whatever.
No, of
You know,
course
so you
not.
could get like a free cup of water, and they give you like the tiniest cup in the world.
It's so
I'm just
tiny.
imagining you with that cup right now.
Well, see, he's
Just
like
like
in
this
the
little thing. They
little
also
bigger.
always completely overfill it. Like when they hand it to you, it's spewing out. It's like I'm walking into
hmm
the theater and I feel like I'm dropping it as I go.
Yeah.
Like I'm drenched in water by the time I sit down in my seat.
Well,
And the
see,
person next to me like, what the hell happened? What, did you piss your pants? No, actually, I was just carrying a cup of water.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just very talented. I've actually never spilled it, so and I feel it like
Yeah, yeah. I
to
mean,
the
they completely overfill it though.
yeah.
So when I
But
started, I just bring like a water bottle. You know, you bring it like a bag.
yes.
Because again, I don't want to pay for like the $10 for a thing of Coke or whatever.
Well, I like to support my local economy, so I'm happy to support anyone and the
You're
global
happy to
economy
support
too.
anyone.
Yes, I'll buy anything made in China. I'm happy to support the Chinese.
Just the Chinese.
Just that's it. That's all I care about.
You just said local economy though. You're not in
I,
China right
I
now.
mean, when we find
Where are
aliens,
you?
the whole Earth is going to be in the local economy.
It's all local. Yeah, it's all
It's all
relative,
local.
really.
It's all relative compared to like
Yeah,
Mars. China's pretty local,
yeah.
I would say.
It's local. Yeah, next door.
Next door, it's right there.
It's a hop, skippity jump across the pond, and you're there.
Yeah. Is it? Huh. Didn't know that. That's very cool.
No, I went to get pizza the other day, right? I pick up from Papa John's. It's like 2 blocks down, so I figured, all right, carry out, right?
Yeah.
That's easy. They have like a carry out special. You know, it's like $8, whatever. It's fine. I was too lazy to make dinner, so I go over. I order the pizza, whatever. I walk over. About 20 minutes later, they say they usually take like 15 minutes to make the pizza. Though that's not the issue. I go
hmm
there. Have you been to the one? Have you been to the one near campus?
No, I have no money. I think I tried to rob it once, but they knew I was coming. So.
Right, right, right. Well, they do. Okay, whatever. But anyway, I go there, and they always have like 40 people in there just working.
Yeah.
Like that place is stuffed with employees, but none of them are actually doing their job. Like there's always like three of them that are actually making the pizzas, or you got like one person at the register, you got like one person putting on cheese or whatever. Then like there's a couple guys in the corner like on their cell phones.
hmm
And I'm not joking. Like that, there was when I went, there were like a couple of guys just standing there. Because I walk in, there's a line of like 3 people or so, right, for the
Yeah.
register. And the guy who's like, I guess there's one woman who's working the register. Then there's a guy who's like helping her out, like getting the pizzas, like doing that kind of work. So he sees me, he's like, oh hey, what's your name? Whatever. I tell him my name, and he gets my pizza, and he's like, all right, I'll just leave it over here on the side for you for when you're done. Like, because I had to sign the receipt. I'd already paid online, so that wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
I'm waiting in line. The person 2 people in front of me. I mean, the cashier takes forever. I mean, I think like 5 minutes just working with this guy. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a long time to stand in front of like a register.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
just waiting for your pizza, for your order to go through. And I'm like,
hmm
what the hell? Okay. And then once I come up, I tell her like, whatever. She's like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, okay, here it is. And you know, the pizza's sitting right there next to her, and she's like, okay, what's your phone number? I'm like, I don't have to give you my phone number. The pizza's right there. You should have my, like, you know, when you go to like Target or whatever, and they ask for your phone number, you don't have to give it to them. right? Did you
I
know
mean,
that?
if they're kind of hot, I do. Like if they're like
Okay,
wink
well
wink.
that's a different. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm
I'm
taking it for like promotional things, right? And so I usually don't give out my phone number in those circumstances. So she asked for it. I was like, you have my name, and the pizza's literally sitting right next to her. So the guy
yeah.
comes over and like helps her out. She's punching away like she's hacking the NSA or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like I've never seen someone work so hard, like punching away at the keys on this computer here.
Yeah,
Finally gives
exactly.
me, yeah. And then of course while this is happening, a girl walks in. A new person walks in. I guess she knows someone in the who works there because she knows like the person who's making the pizzas. Not even like the guy who's standing in the corner on his playing Tetris on his phone. She knows like someone who's actually working. She walks in within 2 minutes. I'm not exact. I count it. Within two
Yeah.
minutes, the woman stops making her pizza, walks over, gives her the pizza, and she leaves.
You know what I think the bigger problem
Doesn't
here? I think the bigger
Yeah, what's
problem.
that?
Someone was playing Tetris on their phone in 2018. I think you found a time traveler. That I
No,
think
Tetris is a thing.
you
I
should have
see
focused
someone
on that. I think that was a
actually.
sign. They wanted you to
Actually,
stay there. Hmm?
I know someone who will play chess online constantly, which
Really?
sounds like all right. That's fine. But he also watches videos of other people playing
Yeah,
chess.
like gameplay videos, like Minecraft gameplay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
chess.
I feel like that's weird. Like chess, really?
I think that's like I think you have to have an extremely high IQ in order to understand that level. I think like if you watch like actual video games, that's like how they weed you out if you're like 100 or lower. But I think like 180 and higher, that's like extreme intelligence if
What's
you're
this
watching chess.
180? Is that their age? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like I think that's IQ. I don't know. I actually have like a 50
That's
IQ.
IQ. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying. IQ. Okay.
So,
See, we're both below 60, so that's not going to help us.
but we'll get there. I think it increases with age. When I
Oh,
was
really? That's
yeah, I
good.
think I read that and I think it was called like the apple or the onion or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fake news dot slash. Yeah,
Fake news. That was what it was. Yeah.
that's what it was. Fake news dot slash.
Mhm.
Not the word slash, like the actual slash on your keyboard.
Yeah. And it's quicker. Yeah.
What's quicker? Oh, the slash. Yeah.
Yeah, the slash. It's more efficient.
That's the thing with the keyboard shortcuts too. You see people who like. I had a friend also who doesn't use the mouse on his computer because he's got like 20 different extensions for keyboard shortcuts.
Hmm.
So he'll pull up Chrome or whatever. He'll search something. He'll be clicking around on a website, but he's never actually touching the mouse. I can't do that. I feel like it's more work to do that.
I feel like
He's on a laptop too.
I think
So it's
that's
a touchpad.
weird. That's like antisocial behavior. That's like going
That's what
against.
antisocial behavior is.
Yeah, like there's pro-social and there's antisocial, and then there's your friend that doesn't use a mouse. Like, 'cause everyone uses a mouse. I think that's actually I think psychopathic. You might want to work with him on that. That's not good.
Everyone uses a mouse.
Everyone uses a
We're not all
mouse.
cats.
I like cats. What's your favorite
We
cat
like
breed?
cats. I'm not really familiar with too many cat breeds. I had 4 cats actually growing up. They're all dead, but they were nice to have around.
Yeah.
Cats are kind of like the low. I feel like the one advantage of cats over dogs is like taking care of them.
Hmm.
Cats you don't do anything.
Exactly.
There's no extra work. I mean, you gotta change the litter box, but like if that's all you have to do, because with dogs you gotta walk them multiple times a day. You're feeding
Yeah.
them. It's a
It's
lot of
awful.
work. People underestimate. People are always like, "Oh, I want a dog." I'm like, "Really? Do you know how much work that is?
Yeah.
You know how much work goes into having a dog?"
Yeah. It's like this. Like we have an outside cat, and I don't even know what it does. It's a wild animal.
It doesn't have to be there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally a wild animal.
It's
Not
great.
even inside.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, I had indoor cats, so the door was never allowed to be open. We had to crack it open just to slip out. We
Yeah.
could only slither out of the house because we didn't want the cats all running out. Because we don't trust them to survive. Whereas your cat is clearly a survivor.
It's clearly they actually made the show Survivor after my
Yeah.
cat. So
Yeah, Survivor cats.
yeah, it's with Jeff Probst.
It's a crossover between the Broadway musical Cats and Survivor.
Yes, that's true. I think yeah,
Starring Jeff Goldblum.
starring Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, he's there.
That's true.
Oh, but how was your day, Connor? How
My
are
day-
you doing?
My day was, I woke up this morning, and then I had to drive to work, and I went to work. I went to work, right? And then I was at work 8 hours, came back home. I had to drive home. I sat down in my room. My day was good.
Yeah, so let's talk about your job, because there's
Yeah.
several people. Okay, there's me, who's actually wondering, what are you really doing at this job?
What do I
Because
really-
I think you just show up and you like twiddle a pencil for 8 hours
Yeah.
and then you go home.
Well, what I do is I go in, and then my boss tells me something to do, and then I say, you know what, I'm not doing that. I flip him off, and I go run up to my cubicle and then hide under my desk, and yeah. And I play
So
Tetris
you
on
have
my
a
phone.
cubicle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course you have a cubicle.
hmm I've got a cubicle.
Yeah, like Mr. Incredible style, like you're working at a
Well,
desk and you got
It's
paperwork
like
to
Mr.
do.
Incredible style, except with like someone who's not incredible in it, like me. So
Oh, no, you're the least incredible person in the world. But
that's what I'm saying. So it's not the same thing. It's sort of like just like the actual just general population cubicle. Like just no drama, no action, just absence.
you're not throwing people through the walls.
No, not throwing. I'm sitting there.
Metaphorically, yes.
Yes. Metaphorically, yes. Spiritually, no. Morally, maybe.
So you're just doing paperwork throughout the day?
No, I'm not doing paperwork. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, what's your job? What are you doing?
I'm doing troubleshooting
What
for
do you-
stuff.
What are you getting your hands on?
My hands. Oh,
Well, yeah, maybe that's the wrong way to phrase that.
yeah.
You're troubleshooting.
I'm troubleshooting. I'm getting my hands on some dirty stuff. They give me some like software, and they're like, we have no clue how to use this, and I have no clue how to use this, so I have to like learn in like a day how to use this stuff. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just sitting there. I have to like call people, and then I have to pretend I know what I'm doing, and then
So they use you as like the young sprout who can learn the new tech quickly.
yeah. So they just
They
assign
figured,
that
this
stereotype
kid's
to me.
young. He could learn something quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He could figure
unfortunately,
it out.
you know, they got unlucky, so they got me. But you know what? I'm getting paid, so you know,
Yeah. What's your pay rate? How are you doing?
I'm getting 11 cents every 2 days.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
After
Pays the
tax,
rent,
yeah, it's like -2 cents. So
That's
I'm paying.
before tax. Okay. So
Yeah.
you owe the government money
Yes, I owe
for
2
having
cents.
a job.
Yeah. So not bad. It's not bad.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Keeps you busy too.
It keeps you busy. It keeps me out of the
When
streets.
I meet you in the evening, you don't come back. You don't get there in time, but it keeps you busy.
It keeps me busy, and yeah. Well, that's because I drive a car with 98 horsepower, so it takes me about an hour to get up to 60.
Well, get a better car. It takes you an hour to get up to 60. It takes you
Yeah.
40 minutes to get here.
Huh. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah,
Unless
you didn't
maybe-
do that math. Yeah.
Maybe I never get up to 60. Maybe it only takes me like 3 seconds to get up to 59, and I just stay at 59.
It's not linear. Yeah.
It's not linear. It's like, whatever, another
Yeah, I wouldn't
graph.
even know what that would be.
I guess that's just magic at that
that's some
point.
calculus or something. You wouldn't
Yeah.
know that.
I wouldn't. I don't think. I actually don't think.
You wouldn't be smart enough for that.
No. I think that for engineering, you actually don't have to know any math. I think you
Yeah,
just
that's true.
you do nothing. You just sit there as an engineer and you get paid.
Yeah, maybe you hit something with a hammer every
You hit
once in a while.
something with a hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a hammer and you hit it, and that's the extent of the physical work that you're doing. The rest of it is sitting at in a cubicle apparently,
Mhm.
and just messing around with iTunes or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
being a DJ, you know.
It's like being a DJ.
Like a DJ's just like creating playlists on iTunes. What
Yeah.
are they actually doing nowadays?
I
Maybe
think
back in
they're-
the day they were actually doing stuff, but now they're just people who are good at iTunes.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. A disc jockey. I think that might be like a hobby for me. That'd be kind of fun to like go to parties and then be like, hey, choose some music. But then I don't actually choose any music. I choose like,
And you pull out your phone and you're like, wow, actually, check out this playlist.
and
This makes me a DJ.
yes. And then I'll pull up like some 1950s like Frank Sinatra. People be getting
There's
lit.
some good Frank Sinatra
There's
music.
some good
Don't
I
doubt
think
about that.
I was yeah, but at like a club, I think it'd be lit. I think it'd be something.
You should go to like a big city club.
Mhm.
Go to a strip club, no less,
Yes.
and play some of your famous Sinatra playlists. I
Yes.
think they'll really take to that.
The bops, the hard hitters,
Yeah, and then give them
Headbangers.
your phone number.
and then give them my phone number. Ladies love it, apparently.
Really? How you get with a lot of ladies?
Yeah, exactly.
They're just lining up outside your cubicle.
They're lining up outside my cubicle one
That's
by
why you
one.
have a cubicle, because you get the privacy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
hiding in there. You know, I gotta hide from all the attention. 'Cause,
Well, I figured you just had like a line of people waiting to give you like office head.
Yeah, well, that's only when I do overtime, because
Oh,
we
okay.
gotta stay proper in the business world.
Of
It's
course.
it's all about business, except in overtime, and that's when we have fun, and we talk about our feelings.
Oh, I didn't realize that you guys.
Yeah.
That sounds like a counseling kind of thing.
It is. I'm actually in HR. That's my overtime job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a unique twist on this whole thing.
Yeah.
You're actually an HR representative.
Yeah, I'm actually the office head. So,
The office head. So you're an intern and you're the head of HR?
yeah, and actually head of the company. It's actually Undercover Boss is what I do. We're actually filming for
Oh.
it. So I walk in and no one knows. No one actually has any idea what I'm doing. But just the camera crew comes around and I do my thing, and they're like, whatever. Kid just doing his thing.
Undercover boss.
Undercover Boss.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were part of that.
Yeah, it's just one of my side gigs. Just, whatever.
I guess your cover's blown now.
Well, yeah, but it's got to come out eventually. So
Yeah, I mean, who listens to this anyway? Psh.
it's the life of fame.
I mean, your family's crazy. You got a cat on Survivor, and you're on Undercover Boss. What's your mom on The Amazing Race?
She's on actually the Unamazing Race. It's just like
Oh.
5Ks and stuff. Just the regular thing.
The Unamazing Race, where it's just like they compete to like go to McDonald's or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like who can drive to McDonald's in traffic.
Yeah. It's just like
quickly as you
filming
can.
people. It's basically just traffic cameras. That's the whole show.
Yeah. Oh, it is just traffic.
Yeah.
There's not even a sound. You
No, it's just a
see-
live feed. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just flips back and forth, and you just see people inching forward at the stoplight.
Yeah, exactly.
The Unamazing Race.
The Unamazing Race.
That's our new TV show. That's our $1 million idea.
It is. I think it's a $1 billion idea. Who wouldn't watch
It's
it?
low effort. We don't have to do anything. We just
Mhm.
steal the feed off the traffic cameras, right?
Yeah.
What are you eating right now?
This is a. I unfold the wrapper, so I have no idea. Actually, it's a surprise. We'll find out.
Yeah, we could hear it all. We could hear the wrapper crinkling.
Mm-hmm.
What do you?
No, I didn't think that through.
Yeah,
Nutrigrain
cake
bars
boss?
are pretty dry,
Yeah,
and
where's your tiny cup of water?
my
to
tiny
help
cup of
you out?
water is empty. I didn't think this through. I really didn't think this through. I didn't think that I'd be that thirsty.
You'd be eating so much. I didn't
Yeah.
think you'd be eating. Why didn't you eat beforehand? I gave you time.
You did give me time, but it was
Yeah,
it was
in
a
fact,
while
you had
ago.
all day.
Actually,
Eat at your job.
I can't eat at my job because I can only eat during lunch, and I eat all
Oh,
my
really?
lunch
They don't let
before
you eat?
lunch. Yeah,
They don't let you eat.
they actually do let me eat, but I eat all my lunch too early. I eat my lunch for breakfast after I eat my
Oh, so
actual
you're
breakfast.
always a meal ahead.
I'm always a meal ahead. I'm always thinking ahead. Everything. Except
Mhm.
after I eat my lunch. Then I am realizing how hungry I am.
But you're still thinking ahead because you're like, when am I going to get to my next meal?
True. And then I don't do anything for work. That's
Well,
fine.
we've already discussed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there thinking about food.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know why you have some avalanche of not avalanche, but like such a big pile of Nutrigrain bars.
Yeah. Well, just the life of luxury I live. I have Nutrigar drinking.
Yeah, we all can't afford these high quality. What brand is it? It's like Walmart brand Nutrigrain bars.
It's actually Kellogg's brand. It's name brand Nutrigrain bars.
Name brand.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's actually our
Wow.
sponsor for the experience today. Kellogg's Nutrigrain. It's good for you.
That'd be great if they sponsored our podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already eating 40 of them.
Yeah, 39. So
Yeah. I can't even get a pizza in time.
yeah. So this is the, contrary to popular belief, this is the Independence Day special. This is what's happening.
Well, I'm not sure when this will come out, but this will be around Independence Day.
It's the Independence Day
Plus or
freaktacular.
minus. Yeah.
It's the spookiest episode that we're going to have ever.
Spookiest? I don't know if this is a horror show.
It's the horror show.
Really, tell me a horror story.
One time I was
really scare me. Yeah, go ahead.
I was driving once, and then my mom texted me, and she was like, "You gotta be home," and I was like, "Oh my gosh," and then so I started driving home, but I was low on gas, so I stopped at the gas station, and I was like, "I gotta get some gas." Turns out, the gas station had gas, and I filled up with gas. And drove home, got home on time, and my mom was like, "Thank you for coming home on time." And I went to bed. Scary.
It'd be scarier if they didn't have gas, and it's like, what do I
Yeah.
do? It's a race against the clock, But no, this is just I went to get gas,
Yeah.
filled it up.
But it's scary because I didn't, you never know if they're going to have gas.
Well, I think they usually don't run out of gas. I mean, that's a they pump it in.
They pump it in. That's what, that's what they do. I think.
Well, that really wowed me. I can't say I've been more impressed.
Mm-hmm. You know that, back to Independence Day, which is, this is the Independence Day special, that it was the second film to cross the $500 million mark at the international box office.
You just had that fact on hand.
I had that fact on hand. We prepared that just for this, so congratulations to Independence Day. It comes out on Independence Day, 1996.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that Independence Day would come out on. Actually, The Purge comes out tomorrow, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does.
Are we watching that?
No, we're not going to watch that.
Okay.
I didn't get a screening for it, so I probably won't watch it.
Yeah.
Actually, I ditched my last two screenings, so.
I actually have Movie Pass, so I can watch it whenever I want.
That's a dying business. I wouldn't. I'd be worried.
I actually put all my money in Movie Pass stock.
You invested, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think their stock is down to 22 cents too.
It's down. I bought it at $10, so hopefully it's coming back up.
Oh, that's
we'll see what happens. But yeah, Movie Pass is our second sponsor for the experience.
Because they can afford that.
Because they can afford that. What's their motto? Watch some movies.
Watch the movie. Actually, let's see what is their motto.
We should make Gas Pass. You just go there and you get unlimited gas every single day. I think that might be a viable business.
Movie Pass doesn't work.
I think it's working. 5 billion people have it.
3 million actually.
Half of the world has Movie Pass.
3 million.
Yeah. So.
If half the world had Movie Pass, well, Gas Pass. So
Yeah.
you pay. You're paying let's say $80 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's probably too much. $50
$10.
a month.
$10 a month. It's the exact same.
That's not sustainable.
Because movie Pass is our competitor. It's either people watch movies or people get gas.
Or gas. Yeah.
So,
there's no other option.
Yeah, we slide into that market. Gas Pass rules the world.
Yeah, so you pay $10 and you can get unlimited gas at wherever. At Chevron or whatever.
At Chevron. Or, now we got to say every single, or Shell, or BP, Shell. Or ExxonMobil, or Phillips 66, or...
Any of the small local ones, there's tons of...
Or Racetrack. There we go. That's it.
So
that's all the gas stations.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you pay that. Yeah, we could start that. We'll need about $40 million of investments.
That's not bad. That's easy money. I'll get that money back from my investment in
from your job.
Pass.
From your job, actually.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah. And your investment, yeah, and your investment with Movie Pass.
Yeah, so it's just
That's coming back.
It's coming back. It's gonna be the next big stock.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that works.
I think we should stop celebrating Independence Day, and we should start celebrating the day after Independence Day, because I think that's like more fun. Because Independence Day is just like, okay, we got our independence, but like the day after Independence Day, we had our independence. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the Black Friday of Independence Day too.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then we can have like day after Independence Day deals and stuff. It basically be Black Friday, but in summer. So.
Well, because you're getting people ready for Labor Day or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the next holiday?
That's
the next relevant holiday.
Christmas is coming up.
Christmas
after
is
that,
coming up. You know what? Easter's right around the corner.
Easter's right around the corner.
And you know what? Flag Day.
Flag Day.
It's in June, but never too early. Never too early to start.
Never too early to start.
Day.
Yeah, Flag Day in July. That's what we do.
Well, no, Flag Day is in June, but I'm saying you're getting ready for it in July.
Yeah, It's
a full process. It's like an 11-month process.
Yeah, it's like a holiday.
You don't want to be the idiot that starts getting ready for Flag Day in like May. No, you don't want to be that guy.
That's ill prepared. That's actually embarrassing. Ashamed.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. You don't want to walk down the street. People are pointing at you. It's like, like this guy prepared for Flag Day in May. Ugh.
Someone doesn't know.
But yeah, we'll have that. It's a post. We need posts, but then the problem is, okay, if we have a holiday for the after 4th of July.
Yeah.
Which is just the 5th of July.
The 5th of July.
That's a dumb name. We'll just call it the after 4th of July.
The after 4th. I like that. It has a good ring to it.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yes.
It takes a few rolls to get off the tongue, but it rolls eventually. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the problem is, what I'm getting at is we need one for every holiday then. Don't we? Why are we discriminating for just the 4th of July?
Yeah. So every single holiday, we just gotta round them up. Every single holiday gets an after party.
Yeah.
That's the new rule.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yeah, and then it'll
after
be
after Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yeah, so like just Martin Luther King Senior Day, I guess. I don't know.
Or Senior, yeah. No, because it'd be after, so it'd have to be like the 3rd.
Oh, Martin Luther King, the 3rd
But
day.
we could start one where we have one before, and that would be Martin Luther King Senior Day.
Yes.
It's a 3-day holiday.
It's a 3-day holiday.
People love 3-day weekends. I mean, there you go.
Yeah, that's true. Every holiday gets border days, so you can mentally prepare and then also get back into the real world. You
need a day to get ready, and then you need a day. There's a hangover effect. There's a pregame, and then there's a hangover.
Yeah, there's the post game.
Well, it's an after party.
There's an after party. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's what we'll do that. In 5 minutes we'll enact that. That's the new rule.
Well, you can add to the National Day calendar or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what you just have to have a Facebook account and log in and then add it. I think.
Basically, it's like the Uber driver requirements. Like the requirement to be an Uber driver, you just need like a phone.
Yeah, so we'll just do that.
You need a phone, and you don't even need a car. You could probably just get something. Get a car from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's see. Today is. Look, I mean, it's ridiculous because here today is, as I pull it up, National Chocolate Wafer Day.
National Chocolate Wafer Day.
National. National Chocolate Wafer Day. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why does that need a whole day?
Exactly.
That was the right answer.
Yeah. So.
Well, we gotta get rid of there's 40 ads on this site. National Eat Your Beans Day.
National Eat Your Beans Day, and we actually have a ad from Heinz, our bean sponsor, and they said
Connor will eat his beans.
I will eat my beans. That's what they want me to say.
Go ahead. We'll all wait for you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you actually have beans?
I do. I might heat up some beans. How do they? How do they can stuff?
You gotta eat them.
How do things get canned? Does it grow on the vine in a can? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, yeah, they put like a little hole at the bottom,
and
that's where the water goes through.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting. So, National Can Day. Is there a
No,
National
actually,
Can Day?
today, speaking of cans, let's
Yeah.
flip that, and it's like National Fried Clam Day.
National Fried Clam Day. It actually is not
That's what
national.
today is, too,
Yep.
yes. So today's National Fried Clam Day. So you need to have, okay, so we have three foods today, too. Wow. So we have National Chocolate Wafer Day, National Eat Your Beans Day, and National Fried Clam Day.
I seriously can't
That's
believe
a
I missed
that's a
that.
that's an interesting meal.
Yeah.
You still have time today. You
I
could
still
eat
have time. I'm making fried clams right now, actually, for
You're making
National
fried
Fried
clams with your
Clams Day.
beans too.
With my beans, with my chocolate wafers,
With our
with
sponsored beans. Yeah.
my pre-game Independence Day snacks. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what tomorrow is. I mean, tomorrow's Independence Day, but what else do we have going on today?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Barbecue Spare Ribs Day is tomorrow, and then also Caesar Salad Day is tomorrow. So, when you're at your 4th of July festivities, make sure you're getting in your barbecue spare ribs and your Caesar Salad Day.
So you know
So your
someone's not a
Caesar
real
salad.
fan if they're not eating either of those things. If they're just eating like hot dogs, that's it. They're
Oh,
not-
here we go. So
Not really.
here's your day.
Yeah.
Now let's guess the one that you're gonna like. Okay, so there's
Okay.
three things for Thursday. Okay, no, it's a game, right? You got to
It's a
figure out
game.
which one you'd be, or you'll see.
It's North Korean
We have
Independence
Nash-
Day. Did I guess it right?
Okay, so
That's
we have
August 15th,
national-
actually. So, if you were wondering, it's August 15th.
Okay,
It's
okay,
National North Korean.
okay. Interesting that you know that off the top of your head. You got some interesting facts on the top of your head.
Yes.
So tomorrow we have not tomorrow, Thursday, July 5th.
July
We have National Apple Turnover Day. Right,
Okay.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
National Graham Cracker Day.
Okay, gotta buy those. I did
That's
not.
interesting.
I forgot about
and,
this.
and National Bikini Day.
National what?
Bikini Day.
Oh, see, all I care about is National Personality Day. That's all I care about.
I was gonna
so,
say national. I was gonna say you were hopped up on graham crackers, but
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
you know,
I mean, graham crackers are underrated. You know.
I think it is. I think we need to have a. I think that we should have
It's-
graham cracker rights. It's like
But,
things
I mean,
that-
think about graham crackers. It's like it's not something you're seeking out, but if it's
No.
there, you're not upset
You
that
love
you
it.
had graham crackers.
yeah, you never
You're not
said.
going to the store desperate to get graham. You're not racing to your local grocer to pick up a huge box of graham crackers and shove it in your face. But
Yeah.
if you're at like an event or something, you're at your friend's house and they offer you graham crackers, you're not shying away.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not running from that. You're not running from that.
I think we should work with Nabisco, work with
Ooh,
Teddy-
okay.
Grams, whoever makes that.
Teddy Graham. I think it's also Nabisco.
I think that's also Nabisco. I think that needs to be a movement because I feel like graham crackers are underappreciated in today's world. I think people have moved away from that. I think people are moving towards like wings and
Wings.
their
I
cell
don't know if those
phones.
are the direct replacement. Wings are not probably the direct replacement for graham crackers. I'm thinking more like club crackers.
Yeah, but that's actually our fifth sponsor today is Nabisco. Don't
We
eat
have a lot of
wings.
sponsors. Yes.
Eat graham crackers. That's what they wanted me to
Eat
say.
graham crackers.
So
That's exactly the quote that they wanted you to say.
remember that, folks.
Yeah. They sent that to your email, Connor@fakenews.slash.
Connor at fake news slash. Actually, yeah, that's my other job. I work there, on February 32nd. So, yeah, if you ever want to come visit me, come visit me.
Come visit you
Yeah,
at your online job.
at my online job. I mean, yeah, just type in my IP address and then we can like, I don't know, hang out and stuff.
That's like never mind.
What's some good advice? What like?
For
Because I
what?
think people like advice. I think advice is like one of those really helpful things. Like what's some advice?
Well, go ahead. You have something. You sound like you have something ready to go.
I think when you like are meeting up with a woman, you should invite her to your
Okay,
house
this is
first.
not starting out well.
You should
Here we
invite her to your webkin's house first. You should hang out
go.
there,
Your webcam's out.
see what she does. I think if she tries to do something weird in Webkin's world, she's most likely going to do something weird in the real world. So I think
All
that's
right, let's dissect this a bit, okay?
Yeah.
Let's look at what we have here. So you're inviting a girl back. Okay.
okay.
You have a Webkin's house.
Yeah, but what, I mean, the online house, like Webkins, you log in.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
imagining you have like this little apartment or something with just like a bunch of like stuffed Webkins
No, that's second
lining
base.
the area.
That's second base.
That's
First
second
base.
because I'm just like it's
No.
so creepy to invite her back to your Webkins house online. Forget that you still have a Webkins account.
Yeah.
But
That's first base. I think that's what we should do first.
that's first base. Okay, and then inviting her back to your physical Webkins house.
That's second base. Third base.
And third base is eating graham crackers together.
Yes. Yeah, and then fourth
Mm.
base is getting married.
Yeah, that's it. Straight to marriage.
And then
you go
fifth
from graham
base
crackers to marriage.
is
Fifth base. I think you should go watch a baseball game.
this is billiards. So there's actually
Okay.
quite a few bases in billiards.
Yeah, I don't think you. I don't know what you're talking about here.
Yeah.
It's cricket. Interesting advice. Okay.
What's your advice? I don't know. I think this is the a helpful thing for people to get
All
advice.
right.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to do a podcast with someone.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Be careful.
Be careful.
That's it.
I think we should have more advice than that because I think a few people in the audience might be. I don't know. So may have
In
some.
the audience, do we have a few people on the audience in general?
Yeah, we actually
Like
do.
overall, do we have a few people?
We have. I don't know.
Somehow,
maybe,
our like I said earlier off camera, we have some views on our first on just the trailer video that I put up. I don't know who's
Yeah.
watching it.
we have some excited people.
I don't know why. I
don't know how they found
who's-
it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would find it. Actually, I do have. I featured my personal channel on our Experience podcast channel, which you can find on YouTube, The Experience.
Mhm.
So maybe we had some crossover there.
Oh, maybe some crossover. Yeah, we featured a few. That's what we got. I think we got to feature a few artists. Like we'll invite
Okay.
them. We'll invite them to have a verse on we'll say we're having a rap track, and then their verse will just be like a 5-minute spiel in our podcast. So that'd be something. Have Lil Wayne, but instead of rapping, he's just talking.
Featured on our podcast or on
Yeah.
our channel.
On our podcast, we pay it like it's a song. We're like, hey, drop a verse. We'll pay you I don't know, whatever, 50 grand, and then instead of
Yeah, from your investment money. Yeah,
from MoviePass.
yeah.
So
And then he drops a verse, if you will.
yes, some rhythm and poetry freestyle.
I can't argue that would help that wouldn't help our podcast. I mean, that would be a bit of a boost. It'd be more interesting if you threw some freestyle though,
Yeah,
which you're about to do right now.
yes, I will. This is some inspired freestyle from
Oh boy.
the book that goes by the name of
The Lightning Thief by Rick
The Lightning
Riordan.
Thief. Well, see, now you knew what I was gonna read. So, I gotta find something inspiring. I gotta think of something inspiring. Let's see. This is just me doing a freestyle.
It's completely off the cuff. There's no preparation here.
There is
I'm
no
catching it off
preparation.
guard.
I am. You're catching me off guard.
Yeah. You know what? Are you wearing socks?
I'm wearing socks.
Well, you won't be for long,
hmm
because they're getting knocked off here.
They're getting knocked off here.
Yeah.
All right. This is just something I thought about right now. I'm just going off the top of my head. I don't even know. This is
Yep. Just go for it. Yeah. No.
yeah. This is, all right. Let's go. In my bag now. What the explicit is that sound? Let me scroll down here. Brought the
Wait,
Mac
did you start
out.
yet?
Explicit sat down. I got explicit. I never had now. I could brag now. Got my explicit. A Louis bag now. She could brag now. Bought my explicit. A Birkin bag now. Yeah.
Now, it sounds like you're reading something. I think you're misunderstanding the term freestyle.
That was an actual freestyle. That came from the top of my head. So, yeah, that was...
You had a lot of... I don't know why you had so many explicits.
Yeah, it's what came to my head, but I was like, you know what, that's not appropriate for the current... Because maybe, I don't know, maybe our audience would be like 7-year-olds. And
we don't know our audience.
We don't know our audience.
Problem. That's probably a big problem for our show, actually.
So
we don't have an audience in general, and we don't know what audience we're going for.
No, of course not. So we just gotta.
Apparently, according to you, it's now 7-year-olds.
It's now 6 to 7-year-olds. It's a range.
6 to 7.
We never know. We never know for sure. Yeah.
There's that one 6 because there's always that one 6-year-old who's too mature for his age. A little more mature. Can handle our whatever this is.
I think we should focus on the retirement home market. I think that's been undermarketed.
That's good because they're sitting. There's old people. They're sitting around.
They're sitting
around.
What
are they doing?
What they're doing? Nothing. So what we do, we put our podcast on some vinyls. We bring them to some retirement homes, and we're like,
of course, it has to be on a vinyl because they don't know how to listen to it. Also,
they don't know how to listen to it.
You can't say, "Hey, go to this website, click on the link, put in your headphones." And that's too much.
You don't know what to. Yeah. So we put them on some vinyls. Like, hey,
what are headphones?
Yeah.
What's the internet?
What is
the internet?
The meaning of life.
Why is there a mouse on my table? Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't want a mouse on my table. Where is the mousetrap? There's all sorts of problems that they're going to have there. But if we put it on a vinyl,
we need a
record player.
They have a record player. They
have one. I'm assuming. Of course they do.
I did a study. Every single retired person has a record player, and that is a fact.
Okay, interesting. So we give it to them, and that's the market because they're going to have to listen. They're just sitting around. They're playing bingo.
Yeah.
What else are they doing? Bingo's once a week.
Maybe some puzzles.
There's puzzles, but you could do a puzzle while you're listening.
While listening to it. That's what I'm saying. This is an untapped market.
That's the thing about this show is you put it on in the background. You don't even have to listen to us. It's just going on in the background.
It's just going on.
We're creating background noise. That's the whole point of this show. It's background noise.
That's what's happening. Yeah, so we do that.
Well, that's all we're trying to do. Just background noise.
Yeah, so we'll mail that out, and then people can be subscribed to it. Yeah. It'll be like,
I think we should deliver it ourselves.
It's a
personal delivery.
Yeah. For what do you think? $34.99 a month. People can get our once a week.
That sounds too cheap, though. I mean, given the quality that we're giving them.
That's true.
And these are old people. We're going to sucker them into it. And going off the topic, what are they doing with their money?
What are they doing? Nothing.
They're not going to their post 4th of July sales.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're just sitting at home listening to podcasts on vinyl.
Yeah.
We could overcharge them.
We could. We got that's the untapped market.
The problem though is maybe we should knock down the price to a nice even $10 a month or so.
Yes.
Get a bunch of people in first. Really get that audience in.
That would be crazy.
Get people invested.
And then the grandkids will walk in, and then they'll see the grandparents just getting lit, getting turned.
Getting lit. Man. Of course, that's what you do when you listen to this show. You get lit.
You get lit. And they'll be like, man, our grandparents are having more fun than us. And then they'll buy it too. So we'll just, everybody, and then we'll be rich. And then we'll be able to buy all of MoviePass's stock. And then be super rich. So.
Now here's the problem that I'm seeing. Okay.
Yeah.
And I almost lost it.
Okay.
I think I lost it.
You think you lost it?
I had a problem, but I couldn't remember what it was.
But we know that
we're talking about.
But we know that there is a problem.
There's a problem here.
There's a problem. What it is, I'm not sure, but there's a problem.
The problem. What was it? The issue here is. Oh, now I remember. Okay, the issue here is how are we going to make these vinyls? Right?
Um,
We know the marketing strategy. That's the easy part. We know how to get it to them, the delivery, if you will.
yeah,
That's another easy part.
very
We need to
easy.
work on the production process here.
hmm
We also need to
Um,
work on the pre-production, but we'll get to that later. Let's focus right now on the production. How
yeah,
do we make these vinyls?
we will buy a couple printers and we'll
Okay,
print them
interesting.
out. Yeah,
I don't know if that's how that works. And then it's a matter of recording the audio onto the vinyl. Now, we don't know how to do that because we're not over 70.
we are not over 70, but we are under 69. So,
We are
wink,
under
wink.
69. Interesting choice there.
Yeah,
Uh, I didn't even do that intentionally, but you got it.
but I slid myself in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good at sliding yourself into anywhere.
yeah,
Oh,
true.
HR head. No, the problem here is how are we going to make them, and then the pre-production process,
hmm
the writing of this. Now, obviously, we did not write anything that we said tonight. Otherwise, you'd get a much higher quality, right? But perhaps we need to up the quality for these old people to
Yeah,
get them at least hooked initially.
yeah, so they can listen to it. So yeah, we'll do that, and I don't know. We'll have to have some different ads, I guess, too. We'll have to focus on
Higher quality ads. Maybe some
yeah,
theme music for the ads. We get
yeah.
like a spunky theme, you know what I'm talking about?
hmm I mean, we did. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe talk about like some male pattern baldness. I don't know what old people go through.
Yeah, what are they interested in? Male pattern baldness, I
Yeah.
guess. Talking about your grandchildren, that's a big one, right? They
So
like that.
yeah, that's our seventh ad tonight is Propecia. Save your hair. That's what they wanted me to say. So
That's it.
that's it.
They keep they keep the ad spots pretty short
Yeah,
for our show.
that's
Obviously,
it.
they don't trust Connor to say more than like 3 words
Yeah.
because that's when it starts to get sketchy for him.
hmm
Understandably so,
Well,
and you
they
could
actually
agree,
they told me to say save your beautiful hair, and I
but
was
that was
like,
too much.
you know what? Because I don't know if their hair is beautiful. I can't.
And there's a risk. Yeah, there's a risk involved.
So, and I didn't want to say save your maybe beautiful hair, so I was just like, let's say save your
Yeah,
hair.
your hair could be beautiful,
Could be
and you
beautiful.
might want to save it.
Yeah. So that's
The
actually
other
our
problem
new.
is it's like it could come off as sarcastic. It's like save your beautiful hair, yeah,
Yeah.
because of
True.
course you don't have beautiful hair.
Yeah. So that's our 8th ad by Propecia. Save your maybe beautiful hair if you would like it to be so. If you don't want it to be beautiful, then just save your hair. Propecia. Innovation that excites.
We don't know if your hair is beautiful or not.
Yeah.
We're not entirely sure. We don't know what you look like.
What even is beauty? Is that a real thing or is it just a made up
Well,
concept?
yeah, you don't know because you've never looked in a mirror.
No, but I do have, as far as what this one, I think Prince from Nigeria has said, I have a beautiful personality. So,
Yes, yes.
we're doing all right. Doing all right.
And oh boy,
What do you,
what? What's going on?
I don't know. I was just thinking, fans are kind of weird. If you think about it, like why do
What,
why
like
do,
like
like why do
like the
fans?
fan that keeps the air moving in your room?
Yeah, like what even why? Don't need that.
Well,
Who
it
cares?
circulates the air, so you get fresh air. It keeps the air. Otherwise, the air gets stuffy. What are you actually talking about here? Fans?
Yeah,
We don't know what those are because
we actually I think we have. Well, because I watched it 11 times. You probably watched it once. So
what are we talking
eventually
about here?
we should be getting some more fans. I'm talking about the Experience podcast trailer.
Oh, the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That was just something I threw together. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fans.
we've got some fans.
Yeah, we have Jerry from Virginia.
Yeah. We have Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So that's we have some big fans, some small fans, whatever. We're just famous. So just what we do is business.
as a business, we're not really a business. We're not really making money off of this
Mhm.
per se.
But I think that is our business. Our business is that it looks like we don't have a business because that's what makes us business
Then
oriented.
again, we do have ad spots
Yes,
for companies that don't sponsor us,
yeah. Well, they do, but the fans don't have to know that. They just have to
but
think
they
we have
don't.
ads.
We don't have have a cash flow of money here.
Yeah, true. I think that what we should do is we should email every single company, see who advertises with us, and then go from there.
Yes. We have a show which has no views except for maybe old people
Maybe old
who
people.
listen to us on vinyl.
Yeah, we've got our market figured out.
But then here's the problem. We already discussed the old people. What are they buying? Other than like the male pattern baldness thing. But the also thing is, when you're at that age, you're not worried about male pattern baldness.
True.
You're worried about that when you're 40 or something. When you're just kind of or mid 30s. Once you get to there, you're thinking about like, oh no, what's going to happen to my hair? Once you're at that age, once you're 85, your hair is what it is. You don't
So-
want to walk in with this fancy new haircut, one day.
Yeah, so we'll have, I don't know, maybe we'll have advertisements for religion. I guess people worried about like dying and stuff. I don't know. So we can be like, oh, that's our 10th sponsor is, I don't know, the Bible. Read it.
The Bible is our sponsor. Yes. Yes.
Brought to you by the Muslim Foundation.
Of course. In association with Jews Are Us.
Yes. You hear that about that? That Toys R Us closed. Man,
What are you talking about? They still have stores open, don't they?
they have stores open in Canada. That's it. It's over now.
Really?
Yeah. So
It's all over.
Toys Were Us.
Toys Were Us.
Yeah.
Yes. They used to be Toys R Us.
Yeah. Sad. I think they should reopen with that name, Toys Were Us, and you just go in the store and there's nothing there, and
It's just empty. Yeah.
It's just empty.
You walk in.
you walk in, you're
You
like,
pay
man.
like 25 cents to walk in to see that it's empty.
It's a museum. That's what it is.
Yeah, toys
Just-
were up, but they could. So it's not empty. They have toys there, but it's
Yeah.
like caged up. Like
Yeah.
it's locked up like a museum. So you
Yeah.
see, wow, that's a toy that I didn't buy 10 years ago, and it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
That'd be something, yeah. And be like, man,
Yeah, that's sad. I mean,
brings you back.
people do it online. The kids these days. You're buying everything online.
hmm
You're buying your vinyls online. You don't
You're
go
buying your
out to the store.
No.
You don't go out to Vinyls R Us. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're buying
Exactly.
your toys online. Yeah, where do you buy your toys?
I buy my toys. I actually buy my toys. Well, I did buy them from Toys R Us, but now that that's closed, I just go to Sears. So
Sears.
yeah.
Interesting. That's definitely something that's going to be around for a while.
yeah. And then after that, I'm hoping MoviePass starts selling toys. That's also my plan.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll see what happens. You know.
Oh man, there's something going on with my arm. Oh, maybe it's fine. Yeah, well, I think we've exhausted this enough. Anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, we'll close it out here.
You ever listen to the radio anymore?
See, I really only listen if I'm driving, and I don't drive here because I'm in the city. I don't really need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Why? Something going on the radio?
No, I just got to do a survey, so I'm just seeing how many people listen to radio.
That was it.
It's another one of my side gigs. Just
That's
I'm
another
always-
side gig.
Yeah, another side.
Okay,
yeah.
You're a freelancer. That's what it is.
Yes, I do. I Uber everywhere. That's a song. That's actually another ad for
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Made in TYO. Made
Well,
in
next
TYO.
now say that for next week. You'll sing I Uber Everywhere.
I Uber
Your
everywhere.
next big hit.
Yeah.
Your next big hit.
And it'll be
It's a good tease. It's a good tease for next week's
Yeah.
show.
I Ubered everywhere. That'll be my song. Toys Were Us.
Yes.
Sad.
Toys Were Us.
That'll be another song on my album. Coming out February 32nd. Be prepared. Is all I gotta say. It's exciting.
2000 never.
2000 never. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm
Close.
excited.
All right. Well, that's it. We'll post this up, and we'll
got
be
it.
back next. Huh?
Huh? You gotta
What's
edit
up?
it, I think.
Yeah, I'll edit some stuff. What should I take out?
Add sound effects, and I think we had to have more sound effects of me like chewing. I don't think I chewed enough, and also more sound
I'll
effects.
keep it as like a sound bite so I can throw it in. Yeah, I'll keep
Yeah.
it as a sound bite so we can throw it in whenever we want.
And then
Or I mean, you could look up some sound effects that you want to include. I mean, Connor, as our listeners probably assumed, since Connor's so gifted, he's the one that crafted our beautiful theme.
yes, I made that myself in McDonald's as a fry cook with my spatula.
Yeah,
So
took about 10 minutes, but
that's our 11th ad from McDonald's.
there we go. Yeah, McDonald's.
Eat healthy. That's what they wanted me to say.
That's eat fresh, if you will.
Eat fresh, if you will. If you will, who cares, or not.
If you want to, yeah.
That's
We're not forcing you to eat fresh.
Yeah, that's their actual motto. Eat fresh if you want to, but if not, just whatever. Who cares? You only live once.
That whole thing, yeah. One sentence.
Yeah. But happy, what's tomorrow? Graham Cracker Day. Happy Graham Cracker Day to you.
No, today. No, that's Thursday.
That's
Tomorrow?
Thursday.
Oh shoot, I don't remember.
But happy pre-Graham Cracker Day, and then happy Graham Cracker Day,
yeah.
then happy post-Graham Cracker Day.
It's all about the graham crackers.
It's all about the graham crackers.
Let's see. Tomorrow's the barbecue spared ribs and the Caesar salad.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So happy pre Caesar salad day today. Happy Caesar salad day tomorrow. I'm excited. I seriously can't believe I missed pre Caesar salad day today. I'm actually really mad. I missed the pregame.
You're throwing things right now, I assume.
Yeah, I'm furious.
You just things are flying around all over. The Nutri-Grain bars are flying everywhere.
Nutri-Grain. It is a
in
hurricane
your
in
Webkin's
here.
house.
Yes.
In your Webkin's house.
It is.
All right, now that
green.
we've done enough, we've done all the callbacks. That'll be it for this week. We'll be back next week. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far.
Yeah. Hopefully it was a good experience. Hopefully it was the experience.
Oh.
Yeah. Was that?
Snap.
I feel like that was pretty cool what it did there.
And we're leaving it there.